I think getting hit for like 170 straight off the bat was just not cool. And well, he's always vulnerable to taking that kind of damage when he's weak to water in this fight. So the ninjas, like, they can throw, they can dual wield, they can move fast, they have good speed, like, naturally. So there's a reason that I was wanting to get to ninja, like, as soon as I knew it was an option. Like, ninjas are always great to fight with. So unfortunately, she's not particularly helpful too. Like, she has a good attacking ability, but like in that attempt, she can't help the party. Like, in terms of there's nothing supportive that she can do. And then when she attacks, it's like randomized almost. I don't know. That was a little weird. There was one bit where there was like a single ninja there, and like she had 6 attacks or something, and every single one of them missed. So I don't know. Like, there's some weird stuff going on like that. So we'll just see. And obviously, not being able to start the fight is not helpful. But you could see that ninja, like, he had movement all the way to the top of the roof on the other side and stuff. Like, it's just a lot of great options for them. Now, also, because they are so fast, they're difficult to hit with charge spells. You have to be very careful. Yes, buddy. Okay. Can we play now? Okay. Now. Maybe, oof, is it worth, like, sticking, or is it, do we just go? 100. Yeah, these guys were already on, like, 35s and shit before we've even had our turn. Speed is 9. Look at that, like, double weapons. They got a flail. Yeah, they're all, like, double. Sheesh, man. Wow. Yeah, and their speed is 9, most importantly, so that's trouble. Yeah, my speed is only 7 at this point. As a result, I don't know if it's worth just being patient and waiting for a spell. Like, get some haste and stuff. I'm going to try that approach. Yeah, she can't throw items, but let's just do that at least. So I think this is one where, like, some buffs might help me here. Yeah, I'm gonna at least... Maybe he won't get any of them at this stage. Like, I need to make some room. %. So either we do that, or 64. Okay. So here's what I'm going to try and do. I'm going to do this. White magic. I'm going to put a wall in. This will be the first use of... Oh, it's only on one person? I didn't realize that. Shit. Range 3, radius 1. That sucks. I think still at least do this. Let's see what she can do. It seems a bit randomized to me. Yeah, so that hit nothing. There you go. So there's definitely a bit of randomization going on here, but hey, that looked like it was a nice move. Wow. You see already, like, it played out very differently. Like, there's a bunch of hits there. So Mustadio making that hit was probably a nice move. She's going to try and heal here. That's not a massive heal. She's going to come forward and attack, probably. No? Double heal. Okay. At least it keeps them at bay for a little longer. And I will try to match the speed of those guys. Ah, shit. Okay. So they have a similar ability, but whatever. Haste. 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 Okay. That's a little better. So the main, like, weakness of this whole thing was that if the summoners came forward and attacked me, like, we're all grouped together and we're just going to get destroyed, but I think for now, not too bad. Okay. 61. Wow. Lucky. Lucky compatibility bullshit. But fine, once I actually go on the attack, things are going to start to look a little different. Question is, who do I go for? I think I'm going to start here. Basically, I want to stay out of range of the summoner kind of destroying all of us as well. Maybe there's a chance. Again, like, just keeps re-saying. I swear this wasn't a thing. Maybe I misremember. 82%. We'll probably just have to take that for now. Blocked. Damn you. It's a shit 82%. Yeah, so Ramza is in a little danger now. Flame Burst Bomb. Okay. As long as they're not rushing forward and double hitting me, I think that I'll probably take that for now. 90, okay. Wow, just throwing swords at me casually. Regen kicking in. Okay. What is the meaning of this, Marak? Has Rapha betrayed us? Pay my sister no heed. I will put an end to her defiance. The only slaying you need concern yourself with is Ramza's. Leave Rapha to me. But how will you explain her death to the Grand Duke Barrington? Did I not just tell you that is none of your concern? Breathe word of this to the Grand Duke, and that breath will be your last. This girl is his sister? He would kill his own kin? Like, that should give me some kind of, like, boost in strength or something. Held aim. Nice. Fine. Now, I think it's time to move. Question is, do I think Agrius can do enough to basically take him out in like one hit, so I'm gonna just use my Arise here. %. I think those odds are decent. And for Richard, I'm gonna go to this side, if I can. Nice. $57, $58. Let's have a look at Lich. 92, but only 60%. 99, 61%. 104, 35%. Some strange numbers here in that sense. I think that's the problem with Lich, like good damage, but also risky. 64, 37, 63. I think that's the one to do. This is where we need to be more careful. Like, we need to look at the turn list here. I think turn 8 just basically kind of means that yeah. $41, $43. Yeah, turn 8 is just like that. I think that's the big difference between like using summon versus using something else. So this is turn 4. So again, if we have a look at the turn list here, I think it means I have more of a chance of getting it in, right? So, hold on now. Let's have a look. Act, summon, Ramu. So let's just try and do this, and then let's just see what happens. I'm going to put it on that tile. Going to put myself right in the thick of it here. Nice, that's more like it. She has 311 HP, so I'm kind of leaning on that a little bit here. Nice. Come on. Get it. There you go. Yeah, those moves are insane. It's like, I think I lost count, it's like 6 or 8 or something. Wow. Okay, so now I'm going to hunt for this guy. Gonna jump him. With this, if I can take down enough HP, he just leaves the battlefield anyway. So I think with these fights as well, I think what your guest character does is pretty important. Like in this one, she absolutely crushed it. I still can't forget that one fight where the princess just got completely destroyed. It was so funny. And then the next fight, I think like Delita behaved completely differently as well. He like took out someone like in the first turn and stuff like that. Okay, let's see. Let's see what the AoE is for the turns that are coming. Yeah, everyone's got enough HP to be fine here. Yeah, it has a little bit of range. It's worth a try, right? Maybe it works. Alright, this would be a nice teleport to pull off here. Come on. Yeah. Nice. Only a 40, unfortunately. 41, 49. And of course there's good old summon. 61, 74, 90, 89. That one not so good. Yeah, these guys have the robes that reduce the damage from that, so that's why Titan's the better option. But it says turn 11, so again. Alright. Yeah, she's kind of given up the fight now. Okay. Is jump still going to work? Ah, you can move out the way of it. Okay, at least now we know. So this is a bad combination of things happened here. That's a shame. Nice auto potion there. Yeah, okay. It's fine. Regenerate. Haven't put anyone to sleep yet in this game. Probably gonna miss. Oh, it worked. There you go. Very nice. Alright, this time we're not gonna play around here. 88, let's just do that, I think. That'll do. One 7-8. 179. No. I think I'm gonna go here. I'm close to gaining like control of this fight now, so 32. Ah, we still got. That's the one thing I should have changed the ice brand, but fine. Yeah, it's a bit of a no matter which one I do here, but we'll try this one. We'll see if we can confuse her. Yeah, I haven't had that one hit yet. So let me look at the turn list now. Yeah, okay. So what we can do now, we can, of course, find, remove. No. Yeah, I will. Just finish this guy off. Yeah, he'll be leaving now. It's funny, like the first attempt he was the first one to go down, basically out of everybody, but now it's a little different. But the fight overall was like much easier as expected. But I think my guest character did way better work this time. Now 90%. Wow, let's go. Face guy is Wrath as well. Does that wake a sleeping entity? Probably not. Yeah, it does make the emulator kind of spaz out a little bit. Whatever. Yeah, so she's awake again after that. That's one thing I gotta note. Yeah, that only does like 33 anyway, so I might as well just move here. I'll take that. Oh, come on. The only good thing here is that the guest character at least won't take out the rest, it seems. Yeah, good stuff. Alright, let's try to... Look at this range. His movement is excellent. Not excellent enough. And of course can't help anyone with that, so this was all a big giant waste of time. Just gonna have to wait. She's gonna grab it immediately. Oh wait, no, good. Auto potion, let's go. Looking much better here. She is gonna grab it, of course. We never end up seeing what it was. Those turns always come up like that, man. Okay. I think we are going to very much make sure that she gets taken out. We'll see if the stop actually works. Aha! We actually got a stop to function. Let's go. Okay, do that. So we're going to try and block off any chance of her taking the stuff. 67. 25. %. What's the best way to go here? How much HP does she have left? 73. Let me have a quick look at the turn list here. Ramza, Rashad, Kalina. Okay. So we just need to make sure that she gets taken out. 78% looks decent enough odds. The fact that there's no charge time for this is also really good. That's good. Now we'll make sure with Ramza. Yep. Bye-bye. Now, I swear to God, if my guest character picks up anything from those two, I'm going to flip. What's the chances? 82. Alright, can you please let me just grab this stuff before this fight ends? Okay. Mustardio's kind of blocked the entrance in that sense as well. Just don't take her out, please. Oh my god. Please, give me a chance. Just let me get it. Which one do I go for? Let's read the turn list for a sec. Okay, Mustardio gets the move. So, let's just take this. Okay, decent. Might as well get some more points. But yeah, we saw the weakness of the Ice Brand here as well. Ah. Come on, man. All those like flipping ninja abilities and we get jump +1. That's so shit. Anyway, I think we got as much as we could here. I think one thing we can potentially try is see if we can keep her alive long enough to take whatever's left from here, but might be a bit of a long shot. I'm gonna try if she gets... Nah, I can't do it though. Yeah, he can't do anything. Yeah, everyone's got full HP. Yeah, he's stuck. Doesn't matter. And then this ends it anyway. Surely. Oh, wow. It's indiscriminate. That's kind of funny. Wow. We actually survived. Yeah, that was dangerous. Thank you for that, guest character. Almost wiped out 2 of our characters there. Casually. Yeah, she's too fast. Okay, I gave it a go. There you go. So one of them finally hit. And she gained a level. But there we go. Job done. We saved her. Are you alright? Yes, I'm fine. Thank you. We will not be safe here should they return. Let us find a quiet place to hide. Yeah, I kind of missed having guest characters, man. I want a guest character. I don't want any more new recruits. I want guests. Ooh. Okay. But yeah, you saw the power of the ninjas in this one. I need that ninja capability. Grand Duke Barrington has eyes for one thing, the throne of Ivalice. They call him king already, king of the forge. He fashions ever more and stronger arms, and trains mages enough for all the realm. His actions are guided from the shadows. There are others, men who promise to eliminate the Dukes Larg and Goltana, and dub the Grand Duke Regent. And you fight these men, when fighting them means you must be labelled a heretic? Why would you do such a thing? No, that's a silly question. I know the answer. But surely you must realise your efforts will earn you no thanks. I do not fight for gratitude. I am a Beowulf. I fight for the honour of my name. I'd not believe that for a moment. You strike me not as the sort of man to fight for things so trite. No, you see evil and injustice before your eyes and cannot turn away. You do not even think to seek reward. You mistake me for a better man. But we have spoken enough of me. What will you do now? I must make for Riovanes. They hold my sister there. What of you, now that you've escaped? I cannot leave. Not without my brother. There's a quarrel between the two of you, is there not? He refuses to accept the truth. We were orphaned in the war, you see. We lost our parents, our home, all but our lives. The memories haunt me even now, climbing mounds of rubble in search of any scrap of food, the air ever thick with death's foul stench. That was the life from which the Grand Duke spared us. At the time, I thought it sure the gods had sent him. You were not alone. He erected a great many orphanages in the war's wake. It was a noble gesture of less than noble intent. He wanted assassins. The orphanages gave him a pool of willing young minds, allowing him to select the very best to groom and train. He must have seen some promise in you and your brother. We Galthenas are the keepers of a sacred art, passed down through the generations. My brother and I are conduits, I of the heavens and he of the nether. We channel their power through mantra. Grand Duke Barrington desired that power for his own. When our elder refused him, the Grand Duke put our entire village to the torch. All is grist that comes to that man's mill. If there is a thing he cannot have, he thinks it better that it not exist at all. To imagine the joy he must have felt when he discovered the two of us among the other orphans, it turns my stomach. So when you learned of all this, you tried to flee. My brother and I loved the man as though he were our father. But even that did not stop him from... For a man of his high station to prey upon the weak, it is not meet. I would have thought you fled farther. Marak! Oh, he's a toad status. Heed my words, heretic. Spare no haste on your way to Riovanes. Tarry here, and you next meet your sister in the afterlife. Harm a hair on her head, and I'll have you there for company. Rapha, you will accompany Ramza. Run, and the death of his sister hangs on your shoulders. You play a craven game, Marak. This has naught to do with them. I play no game. I trust you know what awaits should you try my patience any longer. Wow. Come, Ramza. Let's make for Riovanes. Forgive me. I did not mean to draw you into this. You didn't. This madness is none of your doing. Alright, guest character confirmed.